All right, so yes, today we're getting up close and personal right here on ghbase, and of course, we're hanging out with beautiful S3fa. You that, Charlie, you're everywhere, showing us things.
What have you seen?
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Yourself?
I'm good. Tell us. Anyway, someone is watching you for the first time. Who is S3fa?
S3fa is just, I don't know if I should say a young girl. S3fa is someone who is growing, who wants to make, who is very determined, and who sees something she wants and goes for it. And S3fa loves music. S3fa does music. And S3fa is signed to Black Avenue Music.
Oh my God, it's
You the fella, swap,
She and me were on next. See your payment number. Also me a fine girl sexy. He go like link up. Also say me chuma na no problem. Dubai acquaint you dear fella. But I know they trust these boys. More nice Allah. Or the iPhone bar na magic. ESTV na magic.
S3fa didn't just get here. Let's talk about your upbringing, your childhood days, where it all started for you musically.
And musically, I used to sing when I was very young in church. And I hear that a lot, but mine, like my mom will always come for me. You see, they had a place for children and then they had a place for adults. She'd come for me and she was like, the first time she was like, oh, come and sing for them. I want you to sing. I was like, okay. So I went and I was so shy, but I sang and then they gave me plenty money. So I was doing it most of the times. Yes, like I'll go, like I want to sing because of the money and stuff like that. But I didn't know I really knew how to sing. I was doing it because I was young and naive. I was doing it for the money. But then that was, I think after S3fa, that was when I decided to take it like really serious.
Which high school did you go?
I went to Ola Girls.
Ola Girls, Volta Origin. Oh, nice. What, we have some fake ones?
Yeah, they have like other ones that are roaming around. What's the proper one?
This is the real one. You went to the real one. Full of beautiful ladies, I guess.
Of course, yeah.
Let's talk about how D.Black came in. You know, how it all started. Where did you meet him? Where did the magic start with you and D.Black?
So before I got signed to Black Avenue Music, I used to perform at places, walk to places to go and perform. And anytime I perform, I take short videos of myself and I post on my Instagram account. So that was when I was in class one time and then I got a message on Instagram from D.Black. And then he was like, oh, I've gone through your videos and I like your song. So I want to start a record label and I want to sign you. So I was like, okay. And it's funny because I knew him by then, but then I wasn't following him. He wasn't following me. We
You knew him as in him being a star, or you knew him personally?
I knew him being a star, like as an artist. Yeah, and I mean, like this is something that you hardly get from people, especially people who are there and you are here, like they texting you and stuff like that. So it was good.
He just got into your DM and then told you that he wanted to sign you.
Yes, he wanted to start a record label, and he was like, okay, so come by the office, let's talk about it. He didn't say he wanted. He was like, I want to start a record label and I like your voice. So he was like, okay, come by the office, let's see how it goes. So I went and I met Breezy, I met Episode and stuff like that. He was like, okay, sing for us. And I sang. He was like, okay, sing another thing. And I sang. He was like, okay, let's record. So we recorded. I recorded my first song. Actually, people don't know this, but I recorded my first song with Episode.
See.
Yes, and it's not yet. We haven't released it. And he was like, okay, I love your voice. Let's work. And that's how it started.
Well, let's talk about days where you were struggling into the industry. There are lots of ladies who encounter this problem where guys would like to, let's say, have sex with them, have something to do with them before they help them. Did you face that challenge before meeting D.Black?
Yes, I did. I mean, it's something that happens all the time. And I feel like, personally for me, I feel like if you're a lady and you're working somewhere and then maybe like you don't, but you have somebody tell you, oh, you're beautiful, I want to have something to do with you. You get it all the time as long as you're a nice woman, or as long as you're a human being and you have two breasts and a backside, you get it all the time. Even if you're not famous or not, you still get it. How you react to it is what will bring the whole situation. Do you understand? So people keep on saying, oh, and they are doing this and it's wrong. We all know it's wrong. Do you understand? But how you react to it is what will bring about the whole thing. But I've gotten it.
So the industry, you mean the industry, someone tried that with you?
People do that all the time. They are men. We are women. They chase us. That's what happens. Yeah.
Anyway, we're still hanging out with S3fa on ghbase. It's getting interesting. It's getting, hotter.
I don't like the way you're smiling. That means you're coming to put me. I'm already.
No, 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 no. Well, let's talk about Black Avenue music. You know, we had the likes of YSI and a host of others. Why do you think you're still there? What made you? What was the choice? What was the reason why you're still the lady at BAM?
First of all, I've never thought of leaving BAM. I've had like instances or situations where I felt like, oh, I'm sad, like I want to do this, and it's normal for me to have emotional reactions, but I've never thought of leaving, because anytime I sit down and think about it, BAM is not like just a record label I joined. It's more like a family to me. And it's like, okay, I'm there, and a lot of people are investing into me. I have my manager that invests his time. I have Busy that invests his time. They invest their time, their money, and everything. So let's just forget about my boss, who is there pumping the money. But these are people that I don't know from anywhere. Because when I joined BAM, I came solo. And these are people that said, okay, I'm going to dedicate my time into you. Let's do this. Let me groom you. Let's do this. So it felt like, why would I just stand up and then leave like that? It's like I'm not appreciating their effort for me. So no matter how bad things went, but it didn't go bad. But I'm saying no matter how things are, I can't just say I'm leaving. It doesn't seem right to me.
So you feel your other mates didn't make the right choice by leaving?
Everybody has a reason for doing whatever they chose to do. I don't know the reason. It's between they and then the label. Do you understand? But then I feel like just that, like, everybody has a reason for their own thing. Maybe this is my reason, that's why I stayed, but I don't know. Maybe they had other stuff going on with them that I didn't know about.
Because people feel like, yo, this is a lady in there. This is D.Black in there. So many controversies about you and D.Black, to the extent that people are talking about something happening. You know, that's why you're still there. What's your take on that?
I mean, if I were to, you guys should just think about it. If I were to be having something to do with him sexually and these things were going on, I could have said I'm also leaving. Because after all, if I don't have him as a boss, I'll still have him as my boyfriend. So why will I stay? Do you understand? So it doesn't really make sense. And this is somebody who has really helped me. And again, it is normal for people to think that because, oh, he signed a female artist. So why is he signing a female artist? He should invest into a male artist. Do you understand? And the girl is still there. But then nothing is happening. I mean, really?
Yes, he's a nice man. Putting you on the spot. If he comes to you, would you accept that offer? D.Black says yes. S3fa, I want you. Would you say yes?
First of all, we are both not each other's types. The type of like specs and stuff like that. We are both not each other's specs.
What's your type?
I mean, I like them tall. I like them dark. I not like I don't like fair men, but I'm afraid of fair men. I think I'm afraid of every fair person because it's crazy. But then, I mean, I like tall people, and I don't like people who are into the media. Do you understand? I like people who are like off-scene, quiet people. Nobody knows them, stuff like that, yeah.
Like your boyfriend?
I don't have a boyfriend unless you want to give me one.
You're not dating?
No, I'm not.
What's your ideal man?
Well, my ideal man is a lot. I can't say this, that, because it always changes at a point in time. So I can't say this, but I mean, if I see the person, I'm sure I'll know.
You see, right?
Yeah.
I look like one?
I mean, okay, right now you're making me laugh.
Oh,
so
who makes you love?
No, like laugh. You're making me laugh, so it's fine. Yeah. You just have to turn around and then pop some dollars.
You should try some comedians like Funny Face and all that, because they are going to make you laugh.
Yeah, Funny Face is an amazing man. I'm always on his page laughing and stuff like that. But I mean, it takes more than that. It has to do with connection. If I meet a person and we have a connection, if that person makes me feel comfortable and everything.
Well, I see your social media platform where you show a lot of skin. You know, your videos, your pictures. What's the reason? Is it just to get attention, or what's the motive behind it?
There's no motive behind it. I wake up one day, I want to take a picture. This is what I want to wear. I take the picture, I post it.
But did you start that way?
I've always been like that. You see, I'm that kind of person. When you meet me, I'm a very quiet person. But then I like to feel comfortable in my own skin. Do you understand? I've always been like that. It's just that I feel like people are noticing it now because it's now that people are following my page. But then if you had known, a lot of people didn't follow me back then. So even if I post something, it's like whatever. But now people are noticing because it's like plenty people are following my page. So if I post something, another person reposts it and it becomes something too big, but it's nothing.
Your song with Dope Nation, it was crazy. I could see lots of goose. When I say goose, you know what I mean. Well, at the beach, I saw lots of ladies with a bump and all that. That's more of an exposure. This is something new from your side.
Yeah, yeah, it's very new. I mean, we were shooting the scene at a beach. What? So they have to wear a bikini because it's a beach. We are all wearing bikinis. Do you understand? And we need to. We say we want to go international. We need to be creative with our work. It's not all the time that we are shooting videos in rooms. You see somebody going up the stairs, somebody coming down the stairs, or the same place. Then you see flowers, you see balloons. Or we have to be creative. So
We're still talking about, stuffs. I mean, goose. Would you ever go under the knife, to add up something to your breast, to your butt, that kind of thing the ladies are doing now? Are you ever going to do that? But wait, first time, what's the perception about that? Girls doing that?
I mean, if you're gonna do that for yourself, like, okay, I've woken up one day and I'm like, I want to go and do this for myself. I mean, go get it. Go do your thing. But if it's because somebody else says if you don't do, you have to do this, or you want to make yourself feel like, oh, I have to compete with this person, then I think you should really check your priorities. I don't really mind. I don't judge people. So that is your business. Anything that makes you feel comfortable, you just do it. We only live once. So just do what makes you feel comfortable. As for me, I've never thought about it because I feel I'm okay like this. But maybe one day in the future, after I've given birth to my plenty children, and I feel like my boyfriend or my husband or my partner has to see more skills and things, maybe I might think about it or something. I don't know. Maybe, just maybe. Yeah.
So you see nothing wrong with that?
Oh, no, not at all.
Did you ever work in the nightclub?
No, I've not. I've never worked at a nightclub before. Yeah.
But you're always at OSS, you're always at D.Black's club. I see you there. I come and then I see it. I've seen you like 3 times over there. I don't come there every day, but whenever I come, I think that I've been there like 7 or 8 times, but I think I've seen you like 3 times.
3 times. Has it been Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
I can't remember the day.
You come there one time and then in the long while you come back and you didn't see me one time.
I don't know the sequence, but I've seen you there. That is it. What's your business there? Do you go there to perform? Do you do anything aside? You being S3fa, you have to be there to just. What do you do over there?
I'm asking you, and it's funny because I don't like the club.
You don't like the club?
I don't like the club. I hardly go to the club. My boss is always complaining. I hardly go out. Okay. That is it. So anytime you see me in the club, it's either they are doing something about my music, which is me releasing a song. So I'm there to tell people that, okay, I've released a song. I have to sing it for them. Or my boss is having like a main event and I go there. But I hardly go there. My boss is always complaining about that. S3fa, you have to go out more. I don't like it because immediately I enter into the club, I'm feeling sleepy. I feel it's boring. So you can just ask yourself, when you saw me, what was I doing? I'm always feeling sleepy. Sometimes I leave and go and sleep in the office. And then when I feel like, okay, somebody is coming, I have to say hi. Then I come and say hi, and then I'm going home. That's why I'm asking you, because I don't like the club.
But I've seen you there, but if that's your reason of being there, why not? It's cool. Anyway, let's move on to Maji, the new one, which features medica. Of course, again, he shows Ken in the video. Tell me about the song.
Maji is just a song that talks about abuse. On the ladies' side, is about women, men trying to give women stuff, and then women being naive about the fact that they don't know that I dare we are a boy with mommy, maybe he wants something from me. And then on the men's side, they're like, okay, so if you don't want to be with me, or if you don't want to have anything to do with me, why do you keep taking stuff from me? So it's more about we being grown-ups here. We trying to understand that, okay, it always doesn't have to be a give and take situation. Do you understand? Why should you give something to somebody and be expecting something in return?
So it shouldn't be a give and take. I buy you iPhone, I buy you all the stuffs in the world and everything for free.
I mean, if you buy me stuff, do you understand? That means you like me, right? So why is it that we can't sit down as mature people? Oh, I have feelings for you. Do you understand? What do you think about that? Then maybe I'll say, oh, no, maybe I don't. Then if I say yes, that's when maybe you might think about bringing the stuff and blah, 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 blah. Do you understand? But you can't come and give me stuff and be like, oh, you for take him. Oh, I'm just doing it out of my heart. And the next minute, you're like, I want to sleep with you. Are you crazy? Like, it doesn't make sense. Do you understand?
So that's the idea of this song. Yes, anyway, in the video, tell me a bit about the location, the scenes and all that.
It was shot by Kofi Ewa the second, right? An amazing videographer, and he brought up the whole concept. He do the plan, the stage and everything. But then when it comes to the costumes and everything, I brought up the concept with my stylist, and then we worked on it.
And then, yes, I was arguing with you before the interview started. Where me, I see girls rather me and you. I don't get it.
It was a choreography. It was a dance like thing that we were doing, and our minds didn't even come there. I mean, people are always since this video came out. I think last night, everybody's just asking me. That's why it's that you didn't bring men there. We didn't think about it. If we had thought about it, and then we had male dancers, of course we would.
Getting male dancers is just easy. You could have Charlie getting guys to come and do that scene. That's easy.
You see, so apart from the fact that like it was just a choreography thing that we did, if you've noticed something about me, I advocate for women a lot. Do you understand? Even in my songs. And I'm always saying women should be comfortable in their own skin. So me that I'm here for the women, of course, if I'm going for a show or something, I'll go with women. Do you understand? These are dancers. And the director was like, okay, S3fa, let's have dancers in the video. Okay, me being somebody who likes women coming to dance, okay, my dancers are women. Do you understand? I don't have really male people that dance for me.
Because honestly, people saw the scene and people are saying that you're promoting lesbianism in your video.
Was I kissing somebody?
You were not, but someone was touching you. A lady was touching you. Ladies were touching you, actually.
So it had to be what?
So people think you are promoting lesbianism in your video.
You see, the problem is that you are thinking about lesbianism because you're sitting down and you're watching sexy ladies dance. So your mind is drifting somewhere. We were dancing. Oh, me. You saw somebody down there doing something like this, and I was just doing like this. It's a dance move. Do you understand? And the director was like, okay, let's have dancers on set. Let's do something together. So it's not like we just decided that, okay, let's sit down and then I'm naked and touch me, like fill me up. Okay. No. It's dancing, because it's not like I'm standing there and then they're touching me. It's a dance move.
It's a dance move, anyway. Well said. Anyway, what's next with you after this? What's happening?
I've been nominated for the 3 Music Awards, Breakthrough of the Year, Woman of the Year, which is going on so good. And also, I have a show this Saturday. Yes. Yeah, at Oasis at exactly 8 p.m. 50 CDs for single people and then 80 CDs for couples. It's a live band show. Aquabwa is coming, Miss V is coming, Bisakeda is coming, S3fa, Fameye, Lord Paper, Kiana, a lot of people are passing through. So.
All right, so on to my next question. Do you see yourself as the hottest female artist now in Ghana?
I feel like I'm First of all, I think that I've worked really, really hard and I'm still working really, really hard. So if I am given that title, I'll be very happy. That's okay, she's trying and she's doing her best. So if I'm giving that title, I'll be very, very happy.
So you don't see yourself as the hottest now?
Of course I do, because if I don't believe in my work, who will believe in my work? So I do. I know that I've done so well to be tagged with that name. So yeah.
Well, last year you made mention that albums are, waste of, time or whatever you call it. But are you going to come up with any album? What's your take on that?
I said albums are a waste of songs.
Waste of songs?
Personally for me. But if the label wants an album, I mean, they are investing into me, so fine. But I think they are a waste of songs because people you do know how hard it is to come up with a song that people will listen to. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to pull like my best songs, 9 of them, on just like one album and then release it. Even promoting a single song in Ghana is not easy. Then you put all your best songs or your songs in like one thing, okay, an album. Nobody will listen to it. They'll only listen to the one that they are used to, and then they don't even know what is happening. So I mean, I feel like it's better to release it like as singles than maybe as time goes on, you just do your own thing.
What's your take about more of these Ghanaians based in UK or these Nigerians out there who comes in to do music, start music over here, but do get the attention more than people who are based here?
I think that if you're a Ghanaian and you're outside and you come here and you do music, that's a great thing, because no matter where you find yourself, you're still Ghanaian. When you come back, this is your home. If you decide to do music and they're giving you attention, I mean, we all want the Ghanaian music to grow. But then for the people who are outside, like our sisterly or neighbors or whatever, the Nigerians and everything, when they come here, I mean, I think it's something that is happening right now. Everybody wants a taste of something new, and everybody wants something. Okay, oh, this person has come, let me interview the person. But they are not doing it for we that we are here because it's us. Let me give you an example. Like somebody will hear Beyonce sing a song, and then it's like, hey, Beyonce, you're too much. Beyonce is too much. Like she can just sit there and do something. It's like Beyonce, you're too much. But let's have a Ghanaian female singer say, okay, on stage, I just want a mic and just sing. Then when you sing, even though you do it, even let's say you do it better than Beyonce, they're like, oh, you know where they do? Why not you're a Ghanaian? Oh, dabi and I saw you say, I saw you say, I saw you say. Do you understand? So people tend to, they don't give us the opportunity. Do you understand? So I feel like if they give us the opportunity, we can do more. And they are giving attention to other people because they think that this is something new to them. Oh, let me help this person. So when the person goes, the person will go and mention mine. But when the person goes, they don't even know you. It is we that will go and say that, okay, this person is doing this for me, this person is doing this for me. So
Well, we had the likes of Frida Rhymes and Miss Force and working around D.Black. I don't know if you're the third or fourth. Would you say you are the one who made the mark among the ladies who worked around D.Black?
Everybody has what they specialize in. Frida is a rapper. Miss Forsen, that's more of like high life and plays the guitar and everything. I think that people are accepting me because of the kind of music I chose to do. Because I am doing more of like the normal songs that are going about right now. But Frida, she's a rapper and people are still getting used to the fact that a woman can even rap. Do you understand? And people are even getting used right now, they're getting used to the fact that, oh, a very curvy woman can actually sit down and play a guitar. So for me, if anything, I think that we are all doing our best. People just know me because I'm doing what they like.
Anyway, where do you pick your inspiration from?
Everywhere. Even right now that we are sitting here, yourself. Next time I'll write song about you. Saying things that are not true about me.
Me? I didn't say anything that's not true.
You send my video, something. See,
No.
it's
That particular scene, you know, girls, they were touching you. They were around you. I'm not saying they were.
We're dancing. So we're dancing, but inspiration comes from everywhere. When you're a creative person, everything around you makes sense. You tend to look at things from a different perspective. So it comes from everywhere. Your own life, people's lives, what you've seen, what your friend is going through. Sometimes you just go to the studio and you just like they play the beat and you already have something in your head. So it's from everywhere.
So your label is putting the big money on you to choose one of these guys for a collaboration, Kwame Eugene or Kiddy. Who are you going to choose?
Why can't I have both?
We have the money for one. Who are you going to choose for us to do a collaboration with?
But why can't I have both?
That's what I'm saying. Label says, I have money for one. Who are you going to choose?
Okay, so if the label says I have money for one, who am I going to choose? First of all, I'm going to think about the song that I want the person on. Do you understand? If I want it to be more of like the very, very local scene, the olden day scene, then I will go for Kwame Eugene. But if I want the whole laugh thing and everything, and then I'll go for Kiddy. So it all depends on my song. So when that song comes, then we'll talk about it.
All right. So, yes, thanks for talking to us right here on the show.